What is light? The most common answers I've gotten for this question are the thing that comes out of the light bulb, or the stuff that comes from the sun. But have you ever noticed how little we actually know about light? For example, I bet if I asked the same question about water, you'd get answers like H2O, the basis of life, the stuff we drink, the stuff that comes out of the faucet, etc., etc. Now, I could talk all afternoon about the stuff we probably don't know about light, but I won't. You see, my idea worth sharing is that scientists all over the world, including NASA, and especially theoretical physicists, should study light. Even 14-year-old people like me should study light. You never know where the next great scientific innovation might come from. Let's go study light up to the highest height. Okay, just kidding. The study of light must become an important part of the fields of science and education because it could change the way we live. It could give humans the ability to travel at the speed of light, to seek new adventures in our entire universe, and to realize just how small we actually are in relation to everything. Now first, I will discuss the innovations humans have created and discovered in their entire history. Then, I will share with you what a world traveling at the speed of light might look like. If you've ever thought about it, you'll notice that increased knowledge of a subject fuels increased ability to use that subject. For example, I'm going to use the classic case of fire. Before man knew about fire and experimented with it, they couldn't use it. Then they discovered that it needed wood to burn. Then that they could start it by rubbing sticks together, using flint and steel and other ways. Then, by who knows how, maybe accidentally throwing their meat into a fire, they discovered that they could cook their meat, which they found to be more appetizing than raw. Now, if you put yourself in their shoes, you'll notice that nobody would have even imagined being able to cook their meat until they actually did it. Now, what kind of insanely awesome inventions could come from studying light? Well, here's the most obvious one: light speed. Have you ever watched Star Wars or Star Trek or some other movie or show that uses light speed and said, wow, I can't even imagine how just incredible that would be? If you did, then you were right. It is unbelievable just how much could get done. Did you know that it takes 4 minutes for a particle of light to get to Mars? That's 4 light minutes. If humans were able to understand how light goes so fast and use that knowledge to create light speed, then we could have hundreds of curiosities reaching Mars faster than you can ride around your own neighborhood. On its own, the Curiosity, which took 253 days to get to Mars, discovered remnants of water in the Martian ground, along with all the minerals needed for life. If hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands more were able to come and explore the nooks and crannies all over Mars, then even more things could be discovered. For example, new strands of bacteria, maybe new elements, maybe even new fuel sources. Maybe, just maybe, Lady Gaga might get to perform on Mars instead of the International Space Station. The possibilities are simply unpredictable. So, what are you willing to do to reach these possibilities? How much time are you willing to give to save years in going places that currently take years in minutes? How much money are you willing to invest to save thousands, maybe 100,000s in fuel conservations, awesome vacations for your children, and who knows what else? What are you willing to do to accomplish your childhood dreams of easy space exploration, vacations to Mars? In the words of Barbara Sher, the amount of good luck coming your way depends on your willingness to act. Now, what is light? Light is a subject we know so little about that we are actually closer to the stage of cavemen accidentally tossing their meat into a fire than astronauts deliberately using fire to toss a giant rocket to the moon. No matter whether or not scientists are actually studying light already, they are not studying it enough. So what are we waiting for? Let's go!